During pregnancy, it's easy to become overwhelmed by lists of food that you can and can't eat. Deli meats, like ham or salami, are a convenient item for sandwiches and salads, but are they safe during pregnancy? Stay tuned and I'll explain exactly which deli meats are safe, which aren't, and what to eat instead. Hi, if this is our first time connecting, welcome. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian. I help couples boost their fertility and give their babies the best start possible with the power of good food. Make sure that you connect with me on my socials. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. Now, deli meats, also known as luncheon meats, cold cuts, cooked meats and sliced meats, are pre-cooked or cured meats which you buy from a delicatessen. Examples include chicken loaf, corned beef, ham, meatloaf, salami, sausage, pastrami, prosciutto and bacon, just to name a few. Now, to be frank with you, whilst they may be convenient and tasty, deli meats are actually not a great choice during pregnancy. There's 4 key reasons for this. Number 1, deli meats have a high risk of listeria contamination. In fact, deli meats have one of the highest risks of listeria contamination of all foods. Although relatively rare, a listeria infection can cause serious complications if passed on to your unborn baby. Because of this, it's best that you avoid foods such as deli meats that do have that high risk of listeria contamination. These include processed meats, including cold-pressed, pre-sliced deli meats and ready-to-eat meats. The more handling, the higher the risk of infection. However, if you do decide to eat processed meats, reheat until they're steaming hot, above 75 degrees Celsius, which is 170 degrees Fahrenheit, and eat them as soon as they're cool enough to touch. All right, number 2 is that uncooked, raw and cured meats can also contain a parasite called Toxoplasmosis that can also harm your baby. In fact, you can get Toxoplasmosis simply from touching raw meats, and the parasites can be passed on to your baby through your placenta. So always wash your hands before and after handling raw or cured meats. Number 3, another reason to give deli meats a miss during pregnancy is that it's recommended to limit foods high in saturated fat and salt during pregnancy. Emerging research suggests that a diet high in saturated fat and salt during pregnancy can increase your baby's future risk of metabolic conditions such as heart disease and diabetes. To put it in perspective, ham contains around 1,200 milligrams of salt in every 100 grams, compared to around 80 milligrams for every 100 grams of chicken. That's a big difference. Now, it's recommended that we look for foods with less than 400 milligrams of salt per 100 grams of food. So at 1,200 milligrams, ham is right over. Number 4, additionally, emerging research suggests that there may be a link between mums eating relatively high amounts of cured meat during pregnancy and their children developing brain tumours. Now, this is believed to be due to the nitrates and nitrites often found in cured meats such as ham and bacon. So, now that I've been a grumpy pants, let's discuss some of the better choices that you can swap deli meats for. Firstly, try canned tuna or salmon, which is also quick and convenient, but doesn't have any of the risks of deli meats. Secondly, home-cooked meats, such as lean red meat, chicken or fish, that are cooked to over 75 degrees Celsius, then sliced yourself, is a great option for sandwiches and salads. Just ensure that they are refrigerated immediately and eaten within 48 hours. Now, whilst not my first choice, fresh hot takeaway chicken may be an option for a quick and easy dinner if you're confident about hygiene practices at the store. However, be sure to remove the skin, which is high in salt and saturated fat. Hard-boiled eggs are a great option that are both convenient and nutrient rich. They can be boiled a few days in advance and just peeled when needed. Just make sure to avoid eggs that are cracked or dirty. Legumes such as chickpeas, lentils or navy beans are another great choice. You can buy them dried or canned. Just again, make sure that you abide by any use by or best before date recommendations. So there's a few better options for you. Now feel free to ask any questions that you've got in the comments box below. And if you haven't already done so, download my free pregnancy meal plan from melaniemcgrice.com/pregnancy. And make sure that you check out some of my other pregnancy videos on topics such as, can I eat honey while pregnant? I'll see you in my next video. Grams, Sam, ham.